Hey, what's up, Dylan? This is a demo video for you for your custom clan saber with the handle extension and a Proffie V3. Alright, so we're going to go over my desk. I'll show you what I did to this, how to operate it, and I will wait to send this out until I send your entire package of sabers out. Thanks, man. Alright, Dylan, let's go over your custom clan saber. That was originally from Laredo Sabers, I believe, but you sent this over to Christopher Royal at Royal Custom Armory. The dude always does an impeccable PC job. So as you can see, like, this blue is very cool. The black lines for the black, all very sharp. Very nice, very nicely done. This is a 2-button setup, so your front power switch here, that's power. All right, auxiliary switches back here. I used rather 2 different shadow foil props, lit switch PCBs, each one having 2 pixels for each switch. So you'll see that I got that set up on the loop cave scene. When the saber is off, when it's on, the green will stay on, but the red will pulse. You have a 6-pixel accent strip underneath this guy right here, so you'll see that. You've got a KR Sabers lit PCB, a little hard to see right there, but there it is right there. We'll go over putting the blade in and everything. All right, you would ask me to do some weathering, so I weathered these 2 guys. Did not weather these, didn't feel comfortable doing that without ruining the plunger switches. So there's that. I did weather this up here, the brass right here, the top emitter piece. Just made it look used but not dirty. Excuse me. The pommel also. You had also asked me to make an extension. So originally when this saber came, this pommel went right here. All right. You would ask for a 5-inch long extension. So if we come over here, 5, and I go from bottom to top of that, it's exactly 5 inches. Okay. Turn this off right here. To get to your chassis, you'll take this off. You would ask me also, while making this handle, to knurl it, slightly distress it after painting it black. So I did use a matte black on it, then I distressed it, then I clear coated it with a matte clear coat twice. All right. You can take the pommel off if you like. There's no need to, but I did match up the threads, so you are welcome to do that if you want. All right, we'll just put this back on. Tiny threads here. So moving on, this is your chassis. All right, Proffie V3, easy access to your SD card, your micro USB. There is a copy of the config file on the SD card as always. You're running my Apologize font from my dude Jesse at Kyberphonic. All of these are separate blade styles. So there's 4 blade styles. One will be the blade. I've got each of them labeled, but I'll tell you what they are anyway. The first one's the blade. The second one is the power switch. The third one is the auxiliary switch, and the fourth one is this guy right here. All right, 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. Just some greebly work here. A removable battery setup. So spring side for the negative side of your battery, and you'll need an 18650 key power battery. Put that in there. Cradle the chassis. Push it all the way back. Snap it in. All right, we'll come over here and flip the switch. All right, turn it on. You got twist off. We'll go ahead and put the handle on this guy. Should thread in very nicely for you. Lock down. You can see same diameter all the way through. All right. So you got that kit scanner right there for this guy right here. Cave scene blinkies here. Power again. A little bit more beef when the handle's on. Now to put a blade in here, you want to take this piece off right here. All right. We're going to take this off. Take this off right here because that exposes your blade retention screw. So how we're going to have to do this. This is made for a 7/8 inch blade. You're going to want to put this over your blade. You're going to want to take this, put it up on your blade as well. All right, put that off to the side. We need to back that blade retention out of the blade socket. It's sticking in there just a hair. Back that out like that. Take our blade, put it in, make sure it's nice and tight on the pins. Come over here and tighten this up. Then you can take this piece, slide it down over your blade retention, take this piece, slide it down, and screw it on. There's a few steps to put a blade in here, but it's worth it because then you get to hide your blade retention. All right, we'll hit power. It's a brand new blade I made yesterday and never tested it, so I'm glad to see it fires up. The blaster bolts. Of course, blade lockup is holding the auxiliary button down and hitting the saber. Soundtrack. Do a long press to turn it off.
Apologize.
Gave you a blue unstable. It just seemed like it went better with the saber. Of course, you can change that to whatever you like. All right, so we're going to do the same thing we did to take the blade out, just in reverse. So we'll back this up. Has a little bit of trouble coming off the tip of the blade, so we'll just leave it right there. We'll back this up, find our blade retention, grab our tool here, loosen it up. You're going to want to take this guy and put it back into the blade socket just a hair so it's not in the way of this brass ring. All right, so brass ring and then emitter. Put that in right there. Come over here and unscrew the handle. We'll hit power. Flip it off with the kill switch and it kills power like it should. When you want to take the battery out, take something flat like the back of a pair of tweezers or something from the positive side, which is over here by the speaker. Pop your battery out just like that. All right, so that, sir, is how you use your custom clan saber. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to wait to send this out until I get the motor fixed on one more saber of yours, and then all your sabers together will go out. Thanks.